Warning! This video contains strong language. Enter at your own risk.
What's up guys, TBTKO here for you today and forever! And today we have a game called Something for Someone Else. I just found it on Steam. There's a lot of wires down here. As usual, so I thought, oh, give it a go, see what it's all about.
So let's bloody get into it, darling. Right, you're recording, you bloody recording, you bloody recording. Chum, you go, let's go.
Help if I clicked onto the screen. Start.
Ooh, what do we have here?
It's me. Hi. Okay. I'm here because I need to talk about something. I need to take something off my chest, and it's not my beautiful bouncing titties. Oops. You see, I'm a game developer. Even. Words are hard. A game designer, to be precise. That is how you know someone's being precise. They've got one finger up. No, and not that one. Naughty. And I believe in the power of video games. I believe that they used to say quite a lot of things and deliver a great range of emotions and experiences to the players. Some time ago I made a game that is right now. It is haunting me. Something I'm a little ashamed of showing. My beautiful bouncing titties. Alright, no point in beating around the bush. I made a game for a person I fell in love. We already broke up when I made it, but as you can guess, the thing is still very fresh. That's a good little rhyme. And of course, I was stupid enough to think that the game could help him. Could help him reflect about our situation and what it means to be in a relationship. And of course, I like his little gestures. That was the problem. He didn't want to be in a relationship. He didn't want the responsibilities and problems that comes with it. And he said we weren't a real couple. We were... I love this guy's little things, they're cool. In trial. Man, if it isn't stupid, I don't know what that is. Don't know what that sentence was either. Well, I know something even more idiotic, to be honest. The fact that I rolled with it. You gotta roll with it. Do. Back then. Hang on. Should have really cleared my throat before starting recording. Back then, I thought I only needed time because this thing was new and scary to him. Hell, it was for me too. But apparently, acting like a couple, talking like a couple, and giving a fucking couple didn't mean that we were actually a couple to him, even though we were doing all these coupley things. Alright. I need to calm down. I don't want to let this shit out on you. As if I think it was pretty evident by now, I still have to accept what happened. But honestly, I've accepted that, and that's why I made that game. And you know, I hope this new game will help me out with that. I need to go on and stop thinking about how pathetic I was for hoping that this game could change his mind. So, this game I made back then. I was going to let you play it without any interruptions, and after all, I will be the one that's talking to you about it. But instead, I'm just going on and on and on, talking a load of poop. I think this game needs me. I'd go on about talking a load of shit, and there weren't even words, I don't think. Ugh. You know, I guess this will help me express and analyse the meaning of this game. That sounded like a rap line. Yeah, I guess this will help me express and analyse the meaning of the game. Controls are easy enough. You can use the classic arrow keys or A and D to move and spacebar to jump. But yeah. Oh, and the game is really hard. I made it with intentionally frustrating, so whenever you want, you can toggle on an invincibility cheat with the shift key. Okay, got you. I suggest that you try to do... What? Try to do this legit. Or at least until you can and you get too bored and you just want to cheat. As the feelings in the game never give you as the rest of reserve for free. We'll stick with that. Alright, that's that out of the way. Let's start. At the end of the game there is a message. Okay. Okay, we're actually in. Okay. Blip. Oh, it says avoid me. Okay. I think this music's cool. Ah, fuck! No! Fuck's sake! Right, turn you down, turn you down, turn you down. Turn that down, it's distracting. Let's blame it on the music. No! I'm dead good at games, I swear. I didn't even know this game was actually this. I just seen it and thought, oh, that looks good. That's what I usually do with these little Steam games. I don't pay much attention to what they're actually about. You know, which is a good thing, because then... Oh, fuck! You get into the game, and it's a nice surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise! It's tense, this. No! 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 It's like fucking getting over it. No! I swear I'm good. I'm not good for you. Avoid me, okay? Danger, avoid me. Well, I don't think I can jump over that. What? Oh, okay. Stay out of my personal space, fuck off. Avoid me. See, that's see, obviously you can't jump over that, but that's what he was on about with the, what do you call it, cheat. Stay out of my personal space. Fuck off. Danger, danger. How the hell am I meant to get over that? Damn it. You can't jump over that, no way. Oh, no! Fuck. No! Right, how the hell are you meant to jump over that bitch? Let's have some brain juice. Yes, yes, no! For fuck's sake! Move! No! Fuck's sake! No! You did that, no, die! I don't know what them words were, but they were the annoyed at the game words thingy. So that makes sense. He just fucking walks off sometimes. No, no, be a good boy. Good boy, you're a good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. Me? No, him in the game. Right, we're back here. I'm not good for you. Fuck off. My hands are legitimately sweating. Game of stretches. Right, what was I doing? You have to get those gamer stretches in. And... I like the jump noise. No! I hate this game. When she knows. Fuck's sake. I don't even know which way to go. Go this way. Ooh. I don't know what that noise was, but shh. Fuck off. Fuck off, danger. Right, come on, this has got to be nearly 8. Fucking fingers are hurting.
My hands are sweaty so much.
Sweaty so much. Doesn't even make fucking sense. dead tense, this. I'm literally shaking, look. Fucking shaking. Fuck off, stay out my personal space of all. Oh! Okay, can that be it, please? Almost there. Come on, please let that be it. How long does this bit want to go on for? Oh, come on. So, how are you guys doing while I'm just... Oh, hang on. So, how are you guys doing while I'm just going along and along and along and along and along? But I'm going to have to keep an eye on it, because this game might be a dick and just have a sudden drop off and then I have to do it all again. And I really don't want to have to do it all again. Because that was legitimately tense. So I didn't want to fall and have to start again. Oh, my hair looks good, doesn't it? Look.
Oh, look, messy hair.
I'm going out of bed long. Got some bloody lazy bastard, don't I? Didn't you watch I'm a Celebrity last night? It's good, wasn't it? Oh, come on. Serious? Ooh. I don't know what that says. I'm not even going to try to read it. Oh God. That legitimately made me jump. Okay, stop! Stop! That actually made us jump. So I was trying to read the fucking whatever it was and just walk along, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Hello, stop." I know I said I would not interrupt. Well, you haven't. You made us jump, mate. But this is why I inserted the message for him. And despite everything, I would like to keep this private. I know it's obituary, whatever that says, and stupid. I'm probably pissing you off right now. But I ask you to try and understand. This part is very delicate to me. Still, as I'm trying to move past this game by letting, pardon me, everyone play it, I will let you access to this section. I'm just going to change the text with something more generic, but still representing what I originally wrote. Don't worry. I will also translate it. I know not everyone understands spaghetti language. Does he mean Italian? Spaghetti language. Like English could be like fish and chips language. Okay, ready. Let's try that again. I get you now. Because I couldn't read it, the spaghetti language is now translated. Okay. We start with some bullshit about me having problems writing this message. I keep on going with that bullshit. Okay. I like how honest this game is. It's like, yeah, this is how normal people speak. This is how this situation would play out in real life. No fucking made up stuff or just good honesty. Here's the self-pity section about where what? Here's the self-pity section where I say that I'm scared. Scared of what you ask. I was afraid of what I was writing would have worsened the situation. And it did, of course. Pointless words basically saying that I'm not feeling good about how things are going between us. So we're having quite a nice relationship. I'm sitting here playing your game, we're having a little chat. I thought we were doing quite nice, mate. Here I say that I hope that seeing him soon will help me understand. Spoiler, it did not. At this point, past me expresses his dumb, even. That's fucking me, because I can't fucking speak properly. Dumb hope of the future me, that future me won't be as confused as him. Okay. This is my favourite part, where I say something fucking stupid, pathetic and trivial like, I miss you. It's a good little game this so far. I don't think there's much left of it. I didn't think it was this long. I mean, what time now? 22 minutes at this point. Another cringe worthy speech similar what to the previous one. Those words are hard, man. Let's see if I can read a whole section without fucking up. Miracles can happen, and this section proves it. As it it's the only one where I say a smart thing, but I bet I will regret writing this. God, I was right. Ah! Fuck! Didn't expect that. I've spat on my screen. Just thought I'd let you know that. Last disgusting part, where I say that whatever the case, we will always remember, be important to me, no matter what. Unfortunately, I had an itchy eyebrow. Unfortunately, I was right here too. Honestly, I love this song to this game. The end. Really? That's oh god. He made me jump again. I was going to say that is legitimately the end because I can't move anymore. Then Mr. Beardy here came and made me jump. Yep, that was it. Now let's talk about the first part while you play it. Oh, I have to do it again. Fuck off. Let's start with the music. But it's nice that it goes back to this. Like, maybe we're going to find out what this little game is actually all about. Like the one that I'm playing now. Not the one that I'm recording. The little jumpy game that I'm playing. Let's start with the music. What you hear is Ocean from the band, whatever that says. I'm going to actually write that down because I actually like this song. A little post-its. Oh shit. Hit the mic at the same time. Hit the mic, just hit the mic. Psych! Stick that one over there. Ocean from Saludit. Jam. I'll see if I can find it on whatever. And I'll put the link in the description down below. Some dead nice like that. Yep. I must admit, it wasn't the song I originally inserted in the game. As you can guess, I couldn't afford the rights for the original song. But I seriously believe that this one is even more fitting. Still, I'm sorry that this will become annoying. I know that it's the part of the intention of the game. The concept of loop, repetition and frustration are deeply bounded in my experience. So I'm willing to torture your ears in order to deliver the sensations I'm aiming for. But if you really can't stand it, you know there's an option in the pause menu to turn off the music. That's a good touch, that. I like the song, it's cool. Keep pressing up to jump. Don't make me jump again. Fucking hell! It's because there's a pop as well. Do you hear the pop before he comes in? Makes me jump, man. Maybe you are asking why it decided. Well, what? Why I made the obstacles like this? Oh. As you can see, the blocks are what? They're blocks with red text. I intended to use words, but not only make the obstacles clear, so you can, but also express some of my most negative feelings. I guess that. At the time, I didn't want to see him. I just wanted to stay as far as possible away from him. None of the, not what? Nothing, not what? Nothing, not, no. You can read that word, it's hard. Deep inside, I still longed for his touch. I fucking hated myself for my weakness. It's not a weakness. Just because you want to be close to someone. You want to be close to someone and want to feel the touch. It's not a weakness, it's normal. Oh, no, no, no. You know, it is normal to want... Fuck! No. It is normal to want that kind of stuff. You know, it's life. We're all human at the end of the day. We all need a companion. You can now look at me fucking talking about serious stuff. Oh, come on! If I fucking fall here, Mr. Beady Man. So, normally I would have taken... What? I would have taken this obstacle away from here and put it in a later part of the game. I believe it's too difficult for this section. We're still at the beginning after all. But I wanted to make him suffer a little. So I just... rolled with it. Checkpoint. No! Oh, come on! Stop doing that! The increase in difficulty is necessary. As you get closer to a person, that connection becomes more and more complicated. Practically, this whole game was a metaphor for the problems and difficulties that comes with a relationship. See, I got that. I thought that's what he was doing. So obviously he was going through this relationship and this difficulty at the time, so that's reflected in the game that he was making at the time. Not that it was a clever or intelligent metaphor, mind me. But I got it. And I'm fucking stupid, so... must have been good. I just hoped that I could make him think of that. But it didn't work. He's always the same. And he hugs me and touches me just like before. And like what we never... What? And like what we never happened. He was even surprised that I asked for a distance... For distance... after we broke up. Knowing that he couldn't even remotely understand how I felt. That drove me mad. how I made that.
Sorry if you're not taught and trying to concentrate. I don't know why I'm speaking like this.
Oh, fuck off! Keep making me jump, dude! You know you're ascending in this game. Yeah, going up. Why I created a stupidly long tower. To make the player constantly struggle to get higher and better. Well, I know what you mean, because you want to fucking do it, but you fall and then you're like, oh no! To do it all again. So that's why you get better, because you concentrate more, because you don't want to fall. Because even though there were, so many problems, even if it's frustrating and looks without hope, there's something special at the end. There's something worth it. Or at least that's what I'm hoping. Has he changed the ending or something? That was a good jump. How does he get me every time? Oh yeah, I have one thing to specify. This game is full of what? Full of disgustingly stretched walls. Like these. Because I made the original game in just 2 nights. Oh, I'll get you. It was meant for only one person to play, so I didn't bother making it look pretty. Fair enough. I think it looks alright. I hope you weren't thinking that I'm too bad at making games. No, not at all, mate. Anyway, I know that I could have changed some of this stuff, but I prefer to keep things as close as possible to the original experience. Fair point. And this rough look has a sort of honest feel to the game. I believe it's fundamental for this new game. Yeah, it's a new game. You know, maybe your first game that you've made, so make it look a bit thirsty, if you know what I mean. Goodbye. Oh, even though I've already almost there, even though I've already gone through this jumpy game and done it, it's still tense. Let's see here. It won't go down. Ah, fuck it. Let's have some juice. Fucking hell, we're over half an hour. Oh, fucking... Yes, I know. You can't wait to have traverse this whole exciting corridor again, am I right? Yes. What? You'd rather die this instant? No! Okay, I will increase your speed. Jeez, dude. People these days can't appreciate true art. Just a little long, mate. Oh, fucking hell. Speedy Gonzales now. This is a little bit too long though, just to go through the corridor, through the corridor, through the corridor, through the corridor, through the corridor. Oh god. So after all that, there's nothing. What's the meaning of this? Is the corridor really endless? It's here to play with the player's expectation. Yeah, because you're going through the corridor like I was saying before. You're going through the corridor and you're expecting a big drop off or something in your way to stop you. You know, that's what you expect. Or maybe just a weird way of torturing a past love. I hope he asked himself some of these questions. Okay. Can I just be a little bit faster, please? pointless checkpoint. I thought that. Just to give him something. So it is going to start again. Is there going to be more obstacles? I wanted him to feel doubt and confusion. In a relationship, doubt is omnipresent. We'll go with omnipresent. You can't live without it. I believe it's human to always ask yourself if the person in front of you is really the right one. True, very true. If you can't accept that doubt, then you won't go on for long. You need to feel something stronger than fear and push on. At least this is what I think. I agree with you, mate. I don't know who made this game, but I agree with you, mate. I agree with you, mate, and I've just noticed the mouse was on the screen the whole time. Sorry. Sorry. I'm an idiot. God. And finally, the end. At the time, I was scared that this would also be the end of everything with him. I was so afraid that my message couldn't bother him somehow. I honestly hoped that this game could have made him think at what we had. What means to take a responsibility. Okay, I also fucking hoped that you'd come back to me. We'll be honest here. It's pathetic. I know it's not pathetic. And also a bit arrogant. Maybe. But at least I tried. Well, that's sometimes what all you've got to do in life is just try. No, as long as even if you try, you know, someone can't turn around and say, well, you didn't even fucking try. You should have tried. No, so always try. So you never know if you can be able to do it or not. You never know if it'll work out. Oh, sorry, did I read that last bit or not? Oh, God. Oh, we're back here. Oh, it's all crossed out now. Whee. Okay, you're going to tell me why it's all crossed out? Can't even vaguely read it. It wasn't like this before, they're all piled up. Why does it make me jump? I'm just going to fall forever now. What do I have now? A game I hate. The virtual proof that I failed. Maybe it doesn't look like it now. But as I said at the beginning, the real problem is the game, not him. Ranting him about him, I can still move. Ranting about him is just easy, but it's not the point. I'm afraid it's obvious, but I'm living a difficult moment. I feel lost. Not because my beautiful love story didn't work, even though that didn't help, but because this game made me think that I can't be a good game developer. Well, I think it made a pretty much good game, mate. That was something I wasn't prepared for. Without even realising, I found myself stuck. Okay, do we just have to fall now and read the messages? Without even realising, I found myself stuck. Okay, you've said that. Constantly thinking at him that and this damn game. Yeah, we've done that one. I try to ignore these thoughts, to confine them in the depths of my mind. You know, you've got to let it out sometimes, otherwise go and end up going insane. Really, just do this every time. So where's the next one? Oh shit. Maybe I forced him into something he never wanted. Maybe that game is just the fruit of my infinite self-centeredness. Maybe I'm not capable of doing something for anyone else, for someone else even. I have so many doubts. I thought that's a donut then. I have so many doubts left. So many things that I would like to clarify with him and with myself. But with him, it's over, and that the game got made. There's no going back. I made that game for many reasons. You already know a few. But in the end, I'm afraid I made it just for me. Oh God. To prove myself that I could do anything with my creations. I'm a game designer, and I believe in the power of video games. Yeah, you said that at the start, didn't you? Whee! Yeah, we've read this bit. But now I realise that they can't make everyone love as much as I love myself. Oh God. But maybe they can help me hate myself a little less. You shouldn't hate yourself. Almost there. Oh God. Gathering all these thoughts was a very painful and slow process for me. But a necessary one, I believe. I never thought this game would make me jump. Oh, it's all the facial expressions he's done throughout the game, I think. I need to tell you just a few more things before I let you go. First of all, I would like to point out the fact that the person I've talked about in this game is actually a nice person. Even if I depicted him as quite the arsehole, he's a lovable fellow in reality. He's not really as bad as I wanted you to see him. But I truly believe that he's a superficial person. And that is more than enough to make me fucking mad. Okay. I don't know about you, but I'm really enjoying this game. Look. Also, I feel a little guilty that this game started as a love delusion kind of story and ended up being something else. That's the name of the game. Something for something else. I don't know if I said that at the start, did I? Oh, fucking hell, we need 48 fucking minutes, Jesus Christ. After all, I just wanted to talk about myself to feel better. I don't believe there's anything wrong with that. Listen, you've got to let your emotions out. You've got to speak to people. You can't just bottle it all up. Otherwise, that's when you go insane. I just hope I didn't bother you. No, not at all, mate. I just like jumping. Whee! 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 Yes! Yeah, get over it. Not talking to us anymore? I can't jump. Oh, God. I see, I literally couldn't jump there. I thought the keyboard had broke. You know it's not easy to let you go right now. Too close, this thing. A voice in my head tells me that I should blackmail you and trick you into staying here and listen to me for an infinite amount of time. After all, there's no save feature in this game. And if you're not the only one precise achievement, you need to stay with me till the end. Oh, and I would love to tell you more, to pester you with the useless details that would probably only annoy you. Just to enjoy your presence a little longer. Just to know that you're still here, playing this game, caring about you. It's dead nice, this game. I like it. But it's alright. I've already said more than enough. And you've proven to be more than capable of listening to someone. Thanks, dude. You're free to go now. And thank you. Was that really it? One final jump. So it's going to end now. Is that it? God. Oh. Written and designed and poorly drawn by Lorenzo Bigani. Well done, mate. Very good little game. How long have we been going for? Oh, 51 minutes. Honestly, that did not feel like 51 minutes. I was so engrossed into the game. It's just... There's the music. Oh no, I wrote that down, didn't I? The game just kind of grabbed me in. It just wanted me to know. I just wanted to know words. I wanted to know what the rest of the story was going to be about. You know, how the game that he's made depicted his relationship. That's why we had to play through the jumpy game the second time through, so he could tell us what it was actually about. I know he said it was poorly drawn and all that, but I like that kind of art style, the kind of rough, homemade, true to life art style. You know, and the way he was speaking, he was talking just like a normal person, not like a made up character. A normal person, and yeah, that is the end of the game. It was good. It was really good. What are the extras? Awful draws. As the game largely demonstrates, I'm not good at drawing, so I thought I'd share some of my terrible draws that I made. And as you can see, sometimes I fuck up. I go all the way in, making something stupid so I can see what comes up. Here we have a guy with a moustache and a singular hair, and his head resulting in a little bell. Okay. What's this? Desert inhabitant. Peeping Jerry. Finish the game, you son of a bitch. Sometimes I like to insult myself. I do it as push myself to do some better. And because I find it funny. He's just drawn his house here. That's it for the extras, I think. Yeah, I'm pleased I went into the extras just to see a bit more like to the game. But honestly, that was dead good. I really did enjoy that. And if you enjoyed it, you can always go to Steam. I'll put the link in the description and play it for yourself. Or if you enjoyed it, you can always smash that like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below about whatever the hell you like. And I'll see you all in the next. I don't know what that was. But I'll see you all in the next video.